Thank you very much. My name is Dr. James MBUI. I am the Chief Executive Officer of Amica Savings Ltd, a Sacco that has been in operation since the 60s, when it was started by the coffee farmers in the district of Muranga, that is currently Muranga County. And the institution was started with the main objective of serving the coffee farmers and the farmers in general of this Muranga County, and especially offering the banking services. And so today we have we changed our name in 2016 from the then Murata Sacco that was focused on mainly the farmers. And today we serve not only the farmers, but also the business people. We also serve the people who are salaried and every other Kenyan who is in gainful employment, whether they are self-employed or they are employed by someone or an organization. We serve every Kenyan. And so that is what we do. We give them banking services, we help them to save, and we help them to support them in taking loans so that they can put up their businesses, or they can boost their businesses, or they can buy land to build their homes, or whatever else that they may want to do. We are there to support every Kenyan, especially the Kenyan of Muranga County, to become a better person. This institution was started by, as I said, by the people of Muranga for the people of Muranga. And the people of Muranga do not necessarily live in Muranga. And what we have seen the county government do is that they have invited every Muranga person from wherever they are, whether they are living within Muranga County or outside. And we have very many people living outside. Outside, I mean they live in Kiambu, they live in Nyandarua, they live in Kirinyaga, they live outside the country. These people are being invited by the county government of Muranga to come and attend this conference. And this will not have come at a better time, because as Amica also, we have also been looking for this person of Muranga, because these are people who were educated courtesy of this institution. And so we have been looking for them to come back home and build their county. And the way to come back home is through an institution like Amica. They bring their savings at Amica. They come and invest in Amica, and we shall give them very good returns, competitive returns. They come and borrow from Amica, and we give them very reasonable interest rates. Our interest rates are better than what you can find in the market, especially when you compare with what banks offer. We are much better. And so by them coming to support this institution, which is a homegrown institution, what we'll be doing is that we'll be bringing the money of Muranga back home. And by doing that, we will be helping them to achieve their objectives in life, to be able to finance their goals in life. And you know, the reason why everybody works is because they have goals in life that they want to fulfill. They want to educate their children, they want to do business, they want to invest, they want to, whatever it is that they want to do, and we want to help them do that. As we do that, we shall be creating employment, either directly or indirectly. Right now, Amica employs permanent staff about 200. And we also have about another 100 commission-based staff. Those are over 300 people. Now, if Amica was not existing, where would this child of Muranga be working? And so, if we make Amica a bigger institution, we'll create more employment opportunities, and you know how difficult it is, even with the government, to create jobs. We shall also be creating other jobs that are indirect. When you give you money to go and do business or boost your business, we are also making you be employed, either self-employed or employ one or two other people into gainful employment. And so That is really what we want to do, and we want really to interact with the person of Murang'a. We'll be offering to them our savings product, especially what we call the investor savings product, which has a return of 10%. And a return of 10% is better than most of the returns you can get from most of the investments. Like, I know many people from this region love putting up rental houses. When you compare the return from a rental house with the return from this account, it is much better. And you have seen Kenyans are really getting into what we call money market fund. And by investing here, this is just like you're investing in a money market fund, because this is money that you can later withdraw when you want to withdraw it, and giving you a return irrespective of how much money you have been able to put in. And so, and again, if for people who really like putting money for rental houses, it's unaffordable to the ordinary Kenyan, because you must have a lot of money to buy land, you must have a lot of money to actually put up the building. But even when you put it up, you might not get the kind of rental income you are looking for. You might not also get tenants that you are looking for. Those tenants might not even be paying your rent in good time. And therefore, we are giving them an alternative. And this alternative, you have seen, I saw in the newspaper last week that we have over 2 million Kenyans who are now going into the money market fund. And I will tell them, don't rush into money market fund. Just come and invest in your Sacco, which is Amica Sacco, and you will actually have much more benefits, because that fund also enables you to borrow. It enables you to borrow at a cheaper rate. If you have money in your investor account, you can borrow at 12%, and your money is still earning you at 10%. And therefore, there are much more benefits. Again, there are other benefits like last expense benefits that also come when you have saved reasonably at Amica. And therefore, that is one of the products. That plus the various loans that we offer to help you buy land, put up a home, start a business, boost your business, whether or do agricultural activities. All those things is we have loans towards that direction. And so we are calling upon the people of Murang'a, wherever they are, to actually come and support a Sacco. And by doing that, remember, it means because our Sacco is mainly within Murang'a, all this money will be circulating within the county. Remember, if today you are putting money in a bank, even in Murang'a, that money the next day, it can be borrowed by somebody in Kilifi, or somebody in Eldoret, or somebody in Kisumu. But when you put in money into Amica Sacco, chances are it is going to be borrowed by somebody within the county, and that money will be circulating around here. Whatever returns we get, again, we pay that money out as interest or dividends. Again, that money circulates within the county. So we will be dealing with the issue of capital freight from the county by supporting Amica Sacco, because it's a local financial institution, which is started by the people of Murang'a for the people of Murang'a. Now, the county of Murang'a, government of Murang'a, we have been working very closely together. And I must say that we have benefited a lot as Amica. They have benefited from us, and we have benefited from them. And one of the areas is that when the county government came, they started by supporting people from the lower part of Murang'a, those who has to grow a lot of mangoes. I think those are people who have been ignored for a very long time. And they were able to bring them together. And these people opened accounts at our branch in Keno. And so when the mango was sold, the payments came through Amica, and so our members could actually access that money from the mangoes from our Keno branch. So we have we benefited, because if they never organized that, those people definitely would not have also gotten that business, and the farmer would also not have benefited. So that is one of the areas we have worked very closely. The other one is the program that is called Inua Mkulima. The Inua Mkulima program is such that the county government gives vouchers, what we call e-vouchers, and that e-vouchers, I think of 2,400 every 3 months, enables a farmer to go to a merchant and pick goods. It could be animal feeds, could be food items, it could be anything that they want, because I think the county government does not limit what you want to pick, depending on what you need at that particular moment, including paying school fees. You can still use that e-voucher to pay school fees. So what we do is that these people come to our merchants. The merchants, what the county government asked us to do was to recruit merchants who are our customers, who are our members, and who stock all these items that farmers are looking for. So when they come and redeem that voucher. And when they redeem that voucher, they get the goods. So we have benefited because some of these people who are merchants, some of them were not our members there before. They were not doing business with us there before. And so this has enabled us to also grow our business, especially the SME sector. Number two, that money, it now flows into Amica, because when the merchant redeems it, the money moves from wherever and comes to Amica. And so far, we have over 236 million over the last 1 year that we have been able to redeem. And we have done transactions amounting to 182,000 transactions. So you can see that is huge. And so we are very thankful to the county government of Muranga because of that program, because that has also enabled us to also reach also the common mwananchi down at the grassroots level. Some people who had not even been able to reach, like the mango farmers. Now the mango farmers are our customers. Milk farmers, we have been with them, and that other program that I must say is the program of dairy. The county government handed over the MCCU, the Muranga County Creameries Union, to the farmers. Sometimes I think 2024. And these people, we have really supported them. The MCCU, we have supported them by making sure that they pay the farmer on time, as early as possible. Because the milk payment comes, they are paid by the off-takers of milk around 15th. And so, but now, instead of the farmer having to wait until after 15th, they come by 1st, 2nd, 3rd. They take an advance from us. They pay the farmer. When the money comes, they offset that loan, and that process continues. And so now, that is another, it is not very direct, but the county government handed over the MCCU to the farmers, and then the management of MCCU comes for an advance. So then that stability because now of the county government being behind it has made the farmer to benefit, has also made Amica to also benefit from that arrangement. And so the farmer is also happy because they don't have to wait until such a time when the off-takers pay for the milk that they delivered. So everybody is happy. The county is happy because the farmer is happy, because that is really the business of government, to ensure that their people are happy, and so we have also been playing in that space for a very long time now. Even before they came in, we were still playing in that. The other previous county government, we are also doing that, and we started that arrangement with them, and it is something that has really worked very, very well for the dairy industry in Muranga County. In fact, dairy industry is one that has a very big potential for growth, very, very big potential for growth, and would really want to urge the county government to really continue supporting the dairy sector, because we realize that it is very well organized, and I've seen it is part of what is in the pamphlet during where they're inviting investors. You get very serious investors to come and invest in the dairy industry. The people of Muranga will benefit a lot. If you look at what happens in Githunguri is just a constituency. Here we are talking about the whole county. So you can see the kind of potential that lies right there. So I have seen the county government are actually inviting investors in that area, and that will really boost the dairy industry in a very big way. Because again, remember that Murang'a is very close to the market. The market, much of the market is in Nairobi. We are not very far, and so when that happens, I am sure we will benefit a lot as a financial institution that supports the dairy sector, and the farmer is also going to benefit a great deal in that area. The other area that I must also say that we are benefiting is the avocado. The avocado, 2-3 years ago, when the Murang'a Avocado Cooperative Union was established, they approached us. They approached us to give them some money to buy land around Kadara. And so we financed that piece of land. Later, although indirectly, the person was given a contract to install the processing line. We also financed them to install that processing line. And so we have been involved in the support of the avocado in Murang'a. Now, what we are urging the county government to do is to really help mobilize the farmers, because they now, the people of Murang'a now have the confidence in the government, looking at what they have been able to do for the ordinary Murang'a person. If they are able to mobilize all the avocado to be processed through that aggregation unit, and then also look for a market for them, we as Amica would actually come in, offer bridging finance, so that immediately the farmer delivers their produce, we make sure they are paid, so that when the avocado goes to the market and the payment comes, then we recover our money at just a small fee. And so that is what is going to be a game changer in the avocado. And then we'll also urge them to actually brand the Murang'a avocado, so that as it goes to the market, it is a Murang'a avocado. That avocado is processed from a central point, and the person and the farmer is also paid reasonably. And once the process of selling and everything is done, they can be paid a bonus. Because right now the challenge that we have is that all these brokers who come, they buy and they pay them. They pay them immediately, at the gate, the farm gate price. That farm gate price, the way to improve it and to make it better is through cooperative, and also through the support from a cooperative institution like ourselves, to ensure that the farmer gets their money immediately, so that they don't feel disadvantaged, because the person who sold to a broker got their money there and then. The Sacco will also ensure the farmer gets their money there and then. Then the avocado goes to the market, and then whatever is up and above is paid as a bonus, just like what happens with tea. So that, the tea farmer never worries about where they will sell their tea. They go to the farm, pick the tea, and they deliver to the nearest buying center, collection center for that matter. It should almost be the same kind of thing for the avocado farmer, because the people of Murang'a have really planted a lot of avocados. There is a lot of avocado that is produced in Murang'a. So if it's organized, it's going to bring a lot of wealth to this county. My key rallying message to the people of the county government of Murang'a is, one, to organize the people. When you organize the people, then work with the institutions like ourselves, cooperative institutions like ourselves. If we bring the farmers together, like, for example, I did not mention something like coffee production, that they need to do everything possible to improve on the coffee production, because the coffee of Murang'a historically is known to be very good coffee, and it fetches very good money. Like now, this year, people have been paid very good money. I think the range was between 100 and 140 shillings per kilo. And so people are happy. And so it is an opportunity for the county government to encourage the farmers to actually go back to the farm and produce good quality coffee. Organize people like investment like this one that they are doing so that they can come together. We talk to them, others investors talk to them, so that the people, organize the people of Muranga so that they can come back and invest in their county. By investing in their county, we will do what we call capital formation. We will create employment. We will actually create wealth within our county. And so we encourage them to continue doing what they are doing because then that way we will ensure that we do not leave any person of Muranga behind, because nobody actually deserves to be left behind with development. This is an institution that are growing and growing fast. When I came here about 10 years ago, we were about 1 billion worth in terms of assets. We were doing just about 200 million revenue in a year. Right now, we are almost 10 billion. By the end of this year, we shall be at 10 billion worth of assets. Last year we were able to do about 1.3 billion revenue, and that money, much of that money, actually about over 50% of that money goes back to the members in form of dividends. We have over 200 members, farmers, business people, salaried people, and all people from all walks of life. And we want to encourage everybody, come back home, let's support this institution, let us grow together, let's make our county great. If all the person of Muranga can come and support this institution can grow threefold in the next 5 years. It is possible. It is possible with the support of everybody. It is not difficult for us to get to about 30 billion in another 5 years. Yes, so right now we have put in, we have a very strong foundation in terms of technology, in terms of staff. We have the right people, and in terms of governance, policies, and all that. We are a very strong institution. We have built a very strong institution. And in terms of leadership, we are training our senior people to become good and effective leaders. We are focusing on excellence. We are building a culture of excellence in everything that we do. And so this is the institution to watch in Muranga going forward. SASRA has really helped the Sacco movement, especially the deposit-taking Saccos in Kenya since the 2010 when they started licensing Saccos, because they have brought in a lot of discipline. The prudential guidelines have really helped us. Every other day we are sending reports to them. Every other month we are sending reports to them. Every quarter they are talking to us. Every year they are looking at what we are doing, and we would want them to really strengthen areas of governance so that the institutions can become strong and that they can continue to play the role of helping the ordinary mwananchi, not only in Muranga County but across Kenya.